Yes, good morning students. In the previous class, we discussed about movable pulley problems. Okay. In this class, we are going to discuss remaining concept regarding to the pulley and also Newton first law, second law and third law of motion. Okay. Okay, right. According to Newton first law, the body is in the state of rest or uniform motion until an external force acting on it. It means net force on the body is zero. Net force on the body is zero. F net is equal to zero. F net is equal to zero. Okay. F net is equal to zero means net acceleration is zero. Net acceleration is equal to zero. Net acceleration is equal to zero. Therefore, for a system, net force means F1 vector plus F2 vector plus F3 vector and so on. That is equal to zero. Okay. The body is at rest. Body at rest remains at rest. The body is in motion. Body in uniform motion. Continuous in its motion. It means the body F net is equal to zero means body is in equilibrium. F net is equal to zero means body is in equilibrium. Net acceleration is equal to zero means it moves with a constant velocity. Net acceleration is equal to zero means body moves with a constant acceleration. It means velocity does not change. It means speed does not change. Speed does not change. And also direction of the body does not change. Direction of the body does not change. This is the concept on the basis of first law of motion, Newton's first law of motion. Newton's first law of motion states that every body continues in its state of rest or uniform motion until an external force acting on it. It means F net is equal to zero. F net is equal to zero means the net acceleration of the system is equal to zero. F1 vector plus F2 vector plus F3 vector and so on is equal to zero. Therefore, F net is equal to zero means the body is in equilibrium and the net acceleration is equal to zero means body moves with constant velocity, not acceleration, constant velocity. Therefore, it means speed does not change, the direction also does not change. Okay. Now we will discuss some questions. This is 2 kg and 5 kg. 2 kg and 5 kg. Find tension in both the string. Find tension in both the string. The system is in equilibrium. System is in equilibrium. This is the question. Okay. How to apply the concept to this question? Here, two blacks are connected by a string, and one end of the string is attached to the fixed position. Therefore, find the tension in both the string when the system is in equilibrium. When the system is in equilibrium. Here, weight of the 5 kg body acts in downward direction. That we call as 5g. 5g. mg means 5g. M is the mass, G is the acceleration due to gravity. And tension in a string, this one is called as in upward direction. We take it as T1. We take it as T1. And here the tension is in upward direction. We take it as T. We take it as T. And weight of 2 kg body acts in downward direction. That is 2g. And also this is a tension acts in downward direction. T1. Okay. How to calculate? First, write the free body diagram for 5 kg mass. 5 kg mass. 5 kg. Tension T1 is in upward direction and weight is in downward direction 5g. By using free body diagram, we can write the equation. 5g weight is balanced by tension T1. Therefore, T1 is equal to 5g. G we take it as 10 meter per second square. Acceleration due to gravity. That is equal to 50 Newton. 50 Newton. 5 into 10 is equal to 50 Newton. Similarly, for free body diagram for 2 kg mass, free body diagram for 2 kg mass, tension T acts in upward direction, weight of 2 kg body acts in downward direction 2g, and also tension T1 acts in downward direction. Tension T1 acts in downward direction. Therefore, by using this, you can write the free equation, that is capital T is equal to T1 plus 2g. T1 plus 2g. Substitute to T1 value to this equation. T is equal to 50 plus 2 into 10. 2 into 10 is 20. That is T is equal to 70 Newton. T is equal to 70 Newton. Okay. T is equal to 70 Newton. T1 is equal to 50 Newton. T is equal to 70 Newton. Next up, in some cases, for example, x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, we put fx is equal to 0, fy is equal to 0. Force along x-axis is equal to 0. Force along y-axis is equal to 0. Force along y-axis is equal to 0. Let's see the problem. Before going to that, we discuss some concept. For example, this one is 3, 4, 5. This is angle theta. Theta is equal to sin theta is equal to 3 by 5. 3 divided by 5. Cos theta is equal to 4 divided by 5. Opposite divided by hypotenuse, adjacent divided by hypotenuse. This theta is equal to 37 degree. This theta is equal to 37 degree. Sin 37 degree value is to 3 by 4. Cos 37 value is to 4 by 5. Other innonu familiar concept. This one is 53 degree. Sin 53 degree is equal to 4 divided by sin 53 is equal to 4 divided by 5, and cos 53 is equal to 3 divided by 5. 3 divided by 5. Okay. Sin 53. Sin theta is equal to, here sin 53 degree is equal to 4 divided by 5, and cos 53 is equal to 3 divided by 5. Note down this point, this is very important. Sin 37 degree is equal to 3 divided by 5, cos 37 degree is equal to 4 divided by 5, sin 53 degree is equal to 4 divided by 5, cos 53 is equal to 3 divided by 5. Here tan 37 degree is equal to 3 by 4, and tan 53 degree is equal to 4 by 3. These concepts are very important. Okay. Next, I will move on to the concept. Next problem. This is 5 kg. This angle is 37 degree. 37 degree. Find tension in both the strings. Find tension in both the strings. Both the strings. Find tension in both the strings. Okay. Find tension in both the strings. How to calculate? Here. This tension in this string we call it as T1 acts in this direction, and the tension in this string acts in upward direction, that is T2. Weight of 5 kg mass acts in downward direction, that is 5g. And this tension T2 is resolved into two components. One is along x-axis and another one is along y-axis. The horizontal component of T2 we take it as T2 sin 37 degree. T2 sin 37 degree. This is 37. And vertical component is T2 cos 37 degree. Cos 37 degree. Here. This one is theta. For example, this one is theta. This is tension T2. This is theta. Opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. Opposite, hypotenuse, adjacent. Adjacent, we want adjacent value. Therefore, adjacent is cos theta is equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Therefore, adjacent value is equal to hypotenuse into cos theta. Hypotenuse value is T2 cos theta. Theta is equal to 37 degree. Therefore, T2 cos 37 degree. This is vertical component. Horizontal component is T2 sin 37 degree. Now write the free body diagram for 5 kg mass. Free body diagram for 5 kg mass. 5 kg mass. Weight acts in downward direction, that is 5g. And in upward direction, T2 cos 37 degree acts. And in a horizontal component, T2 sin 37 degree, and in this direction, T1 acts. Okay. Now write the equation. T2 cos 37 degree is balanced by weight 5g. G is equal to 10 meter per second square. T2 cos 37 degree means 4 divided by 5 is equal to 5 into 10. 5 5s are 25. T2 into 4 is equal to 25 into 10. 25 into 10 is 250. T2 is equal to 250 divided by 4. 250 divided by 4. 250 divided by 4. Therefore, T2 value is 2 2s are 2 125s are. Therefore, T2 value is 125 divided by 2. 125 divided by 2. And similarly, T1 is equal to T2 sin 37 degree. T1 is equal to T2 sin 37 degree. T2 sin 37 degree. Therefore, T1 is equal to T2 value is 125 divided by 2 into sin 37 value is 3 divided by 5, 3 divided by 5, 5 ones are 5 ones are 525 are 525 are T1 is equal to 25 into 3 is 75 divided by 2, 75 divided by 2 Newton. This is also Newton. Therefore, find tension in both the strings. T2 value is 125 divided by 2 Newton. T1 value is 75 divided by 2 Newton. Okay. Next type is two kg black and this angle is 30 degree, this angle is 60 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree. In previous problem, this angle is 37 degree. Angle la ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೇ ತರ ನಾವು ರಿಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಆ ಒಂದು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿನ ರಿಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ is we call it as T1 and this one we call it as T2. T2 is resolved into two components. One is along vertical direction and another one is along horizontal direction. Horizontal component, this is theta, angle is theta, this one is theta, this is theta, opposite, hypotenuse, adjacent. We want adjacent value means cos theta. Adjacent value ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ cos theta ಬರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? cos theta is equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Therefore, adjacent is equal to hypotenuse into cos theta. Hypotenuse value is T2. Therefore, T2 cos 30 degree and this one is T2 sin 30 degree. Similarly, T1 is also resolved into two components. T1 sin 30 degree and here T1 cos 30 degree, 60 degree, not 30, 60 degree. This is also 60 degree and weight is acts in downward direction 2g. Okay. Now write the free body diagram for 2 kg mass. T1 sin 60 degree, T2 sin 30 degree and weight acts in downward direction, that is 2g. Therefore, 2g weight is balanced by T1 sin 60 and T2 sin 30. Therefore, 2g is equal to, system is in equilibrium, 2g is equal to find tension in both the string. Find tension in both the string. Okay. And also T2 cos 30 degree acts in horizontal, T2 cos 30 degree and T1 cos 60 degree. Therefore, 2g weight is balanced by T2 sin 30 degree plus T1 sin 60 degree. T1 sin 60 degree. Therefore, T2 sin 30 degree and C1 sin 30 degree. See, T1 sin 30 degree. Here, sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2 and sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. Sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2 and sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. 2g is equal to T2 into 1 by 2 plus T1 into sin T2 sin 30. T2 sin 30 is 1 by 2, right? And T1 sin 30 is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2, right? Here 2 is LCM. 2 goes to this side. It becomes 4g is equal to T2 plus root 3 into T1. Root 3 into T1. Clear? Call it as equation number 1. And T2 cos 30 is equal to T1 cos 30. T2 cos 30 is equal to T1 cos 60 degree. See, T1 cos 60 degree. T1 cos 60 degree is equal to T1 cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2 and cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2. T1 cos 30 is equal to 1 by cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. T2 root 3 by 2. 2 gets cancelled. Therefore, T1 is equal to root 3 into T2. Root 3 into T2. Call it as equation number 1. Substitute equation number 2 in 1. Substitute equation number 2 in 1. Therefore, 4g is equal to T2 into root 3. T2 plus root 3 into T1 value is root 3 into T2. Root 3 into T2. Root 3 into T2. Let's simplify this equation. 4g is equal to T2 plus root 3 into root 3 is 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 3T2. Therefore, 4g is equal to 4T2. T2 is equal to g. T2 is equal to g. Here T2 is equal to g. T2 is equal to g. Okay, right. This is 2 kg mass. Yes, right. 2 kg mass. Okay, right. T2 is equal to g. Substitute T2 value to this equation. You will get T1 value. T1 is equal to root 3 into g. T1 is equal to root 3 into g. T1 is equal to root 3 into g. Therefore, tension in both the string T1 and T2. T1 is equal to T1 is equal to root 3g and T2 is equal to g. In this way, we solve the problems. Okay. Okay, students. In the next class, we discuss remaining concepts. Okay. All right.